reading.
Chris,
What?
we're on.
I'm reading comics.
We're on. We're on.
Come back later.
Okay.
I'm reading comics.
That's all we do around here is read comics.
It's my job. I read
Hi.
comics like it's my job. Good morning, everyone. Or afternoon, whenever you're watching this. It's the DMcast. It's Wednesday, the 23rd of May.
Cruising through May.
Yeah. I thought it was the end of May. May just seems to keep going and going.
It feels like it's the end of May, but a part of me is like, I can't believe May is over.
Mm-hmm.
And we're like now in, or will be in, I don't know. Everything's going so fast.
Yeah, that's craziness. But it's been an excellent month here at the shop. Everything from the festivities at the beginning of the month to last weekend's Star City Games Invitational Qualifier.
That was awesome.
Yep, a great group of people showed up for that, so we'll be doing that again, I think in August.
Mm-hmm.
So stay tuned for that.
Stay tuned.
Yeah, so yeah, we've got some good stuff coming up, and we're just here to give you our highlights of the week. We can't highlight everything, otherwise this would be a 3-hour show.
It would.
Where I'd be like, okay, here's the new issue of Fables, and we just go through it alphabetically.
We should.
So we just highlight some stuff that we're excited about reading this week.
Yeah.
So what are you excited about reading this week?
Well, the Youngblood. I am extraordinarily excited to see Youngblood getting the number treatment, the alternate numbering treatment. This is issue 71. That would be if Youngblood and Youngblood Strike File and all the Youngbloods were just a continuous series. This would be issue 71, which is that's kind of astounding to me.
It's
that
crazy.
it would be.
It's a bit. It came out 20 years ago. 20 years ago, the Youngblood.
I remember going there that day. Yep, with the cover, not so dissimilar to that.
Yeah, I love this cover.
Buying multiple copies, and
now
being
you're
so
rich.
excited. And now I've turned them all in and flipped
You're
them
rich.
for. Yeah.
No.
I think maybe when we open the store and pool our comics together between me, you, and Scott, what do we have? 90 copies of Youngblood #1. So, and they all sold out. They all went. So this is kind of like a nice comfort food for me. This is like, it's Youngblood. I remember just being so excited. So now it's back and it's getting the Image treatment of like, hey, look what Image kicking all this butt lately. So I'm dying to read it. And it's a nice Ryan Utley cover. You showed the other cover. There's actually like 3 covers.
Pretty sure Rob did cover.
This is another little throwback that I'm really looking forward to.
The Grey Hulk.
This was the one that I was like, oh, they're doing different incarnations of Hulk fighting different incarnations of Avengers. This is awesome. This is the Grey Hulk, the Joe Fixit Hulk.
They didn't do my favorite Hulk though. Professor Hulk. When he was running around with the guns and stuff.
They're not.
He's not in that one.
But
he's do one.
Yeah, they should, because he was awesome. He was part of the Pantheon. So that's good. Late 80s Avengers versus late 80s Hulk. Ooh, I'm flipping. Oh no! What did I do? And this issue,
not much happened.
Not much happens really. It didn't garner any news and views. Yesterday we actually had this on sale yesterday, and quite a few people came out to check it out. There is and I'm going to remain spoiler free because I don't know if you've watched the news of The View. There's an event that happens that has never happened before. And we are very excited.
Wolverine's getting married?
No.
Wolverine is getting married.
Wolverine dies. Wolverine dies.
No. That would be astonishing.
Nope, but maybe North Star is on the forefront there. You're going to have to read it and find out. But it will... Or watch the news. Or just come down. And I'll put this down because this is it. This is a double-hander. Nice, beautiful cape, hardcover. Joe Hill, Jason Ciaramella. And I love him. And he's like the nicest guy. And I've met him. And I butcher his last name. I have to remember Sierra Mist. Jason Ciaramella. Zach Howard, we met him last year. He was at GraniteCon last year. So Jason will be joining us this year at GraniteCon. June 10th. It's a Sunday.
Yep. And we also have a special Cape 1969 print that you can get. So exclusive to the show.
This is just an awesome tale of a superhero, and we're going to leave it at that. It is a fantastic read. One of my favorites.
Virulent.
Very violent,
Beautiful
very
artwork by
dark,
Zach
very
Howard.
twisted. Yeah, Zach, I couldn't even imagine anyone else tackling this subject matter, but it's excellent.
Highly recommend. I'm going to go with Amazing Spider-Man this week. Just ever since Dan Slott's kind of taken over, it's just been a fun ride. And this whole thing is Doc Ock is dying, and he basically wants to, quote-unquote, save the world, but he's really, got his mastermind latest scheme.
He's being
so
legit.
Spider-Man is kind of most wanted because all the world thinks that Doc Ock's going to save them from, global warming and the effects of the sun, but Spider-Man knows different, so it's him and Black Widow and Silver Sable. Basically against everybody. So it's been a lot of fun. Sinister Six. Good times. This week, Night of the Owls crosses over into one of my favorites, All-Star Western.
Which is just so cool.
Yeah. So it's a Jonah Hex versus the Court of the Owls. And it kind of weaves right into the storyline. I was kind of worried that, how are they going to fit this into the regular storyline? It works really well.
Yep.
One of my favorites of the new film.
Night of the Owls, so good.
Prophet. This is another one from the Rob Liefeld staple. Really weird. Probably one of the weirdest comics I've ever read.
I say
But
high concept.
I'm intrigued
Yeah.
by it. Yeah, just very strange,
Yeah.
kind of science fiction, kind of French.
It's just that's so far into the future that everything is just so weird.
Yeah. But I'm just curious to see where the hell it's going. And then The Guild. Big web series. I have not partaken in myself, but big fan base. The reason why I'm picking The Guild this week is because Amy Akuda, who plays Tink on the show, is going to be here at GranaCon next month. We're going to have a special print that's being done by our buddy Blair Shed, who's also done a pinup in one of the Guild comics. So you're going to want to come meet Amy if you are a huge Guild fan. And
Even if you're not a huge Guild fan, become one, because you have time.
Yeah, you can catch it on Netflix.
The show is great, whether you're a rabid online gamer, like I used to be, or a never been. You'll enjoy it, because it's... Come on.
Yeah,
It's not...
culture.
It's geek culture. We're all part of it.
Yeah. So yeah, Amy will be here June 10th with GranaCon, along with Jason Ciamarella, Eric Powell, creator of The Goon. Very excited about that. We get a ton of people.
You know
that
what?
come.
And
it's
there's
gonna be a lot of
some people.
fun.
There's some people that
Mingo,
I don't even think we can say.
Chrissy Zulo is going to be here.
There's some people
Sharon
that could just
Heller's
show
gonna be
up.
here. We got an Adventure Time exclusive cover that we did.
Which is gorgeous.
Yep. It's a
X-Men.
throwback to the X-Men #1. So it's going to be a huge show, packed into one day. Big costume contest, video game tournaments, board games.
I'll be emceeing that. I'll be emceeing
The
that.
board games?
No.
It's gonna be
No, I'll be
awesome.
emceeing the...
You'll be like, okay, so John just moved his wheat token over to the...
He rolled a 6.
That'll be fun.
His wheat
No.
token.
No,
Not all board
Brett,
games
you'll
have
be-
wheat tokens,
yeah.
just most.
Yeah. So yeah, Brett will be emceeing the costume contest.
Yes, I will.
Big prizes, so Pat's very excited about that. So it's gonna be a good time. Check out GraniteCon.com for all the info on GraniteCon and all of our usual shenanigans of Facebook and Twitter and all that stuff. So you got anything else to add? No.
My mouth is stuck.
Okay. Cool. Well, we'll see you guys later here at the shop.
We'll be
Wicked
back
Wednesday!
we'll be back in 2 and 2.